You wake up every morning promising yourself that today will be different. Today you'll speak up. Today you'll stop shrinking. Today you'll finally show up as the version of yourself you know exists somewhere inside. And then, within minutes, sometimes seconds, the old familiar collapse happens. The tight chest, the small voice, the automatic apology, the disappearance. Same pattern, same prison, different day. Here's the truth nobody says out loud. You are not failing because you lack willpower. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are running on a program that was installed when you were a child, and that program is now running you. By the time you were 7 or 8 years old, your nervous system had already decided how to keep you safe. If being loud got you punished, it learned quiet. If needing something made people angry, it learned to disappear. If love felt like it had to be earned, it learned to perform. These weren't choices. They were survival strategies, and they worked. They kept a small human alive and connected in whatever environment you landed in. So your brain turned them into automatic programs and handed the keys to your body. Today, decades later, your body is still running those same childhood programs on adult hardware. Someone raises their voice, and your body doesn't think, "I'm 35, I'm safe. This is just stress." It thinks, "Danger. Shut down. Make yourself small." Shoulders fold, throat closes, words vanish. The 7-year-old is still in charge. And here's what makes this brutal. Your body became addicted to the chemistry of those old survival states. Every time you shrink, every time you people please, every time you swallow your truth, your cells get flooded with a very specific cocktail of stress chemicals. After thousands of repetitions, your body built receptors for that exact mixture. It started craving it like a drug. So when you try to stand tall, speak clearly, or set a boundary, your body doesn't feel brave. It feels like it's dying. It goes into withdrawal. It screams, "We need our familiar poison." And because your body is louder than your mind, it usually wins. You collapse. You get your chemical hit. The loop locks in tighter. This is why affirmations, vision boards, and just try harder don't work long term. You're trying to overwrite decades of biology with conscious effort. That's like trying to delete a computer virus by writing "I am healed" on a sticky note and slapping it on the screen. You're not the problem. The program is, but every program that was installed can be interrupted and uninstalled. Neuroscience is clear. Neurons that fire together wire together, and neurons that stop firing together unwire. Every single time you catch an old reaction in the moment and refuse to complete it, you are biologically weakening that pathway. You are starving the old identity. And the fastest, cleanest way to do that is with one word used as a precision interrupt. The word is stop, not as a plea, not as positive thinking, as a command from the adult you to the outdated software. A hard break on the entire cascade. Here's exactly how it works. You're in a conversation and someone interrupts you. Instantly, the familiar collapse starts. Heat in the face, shrinking posture, the urge to smile and say it's fine. In that half second before the program runs, you see out loud if you can, silently if you must, stop. That single word does 4 things at once. 1. It snaps you out of trance and back into awareness. 2. It tells your nervous system, old survival program detected, do not execute. 3. It breaks the chain before the thought becomes emotion. Emotion becomes state, and state becomes behavior. 4. It creates a tiny gap where choice lives. In that gap, you ask one question: does this serve who I'm becoming? Does shrinking right now serve her? Does pretending I'm fine serve him? Does staying silent when I have fire in my chest serve me? The answer is no. Then you immediately follow stop with one conscious micro action in the opposite direction. You straighten your spine. You finish your sentence. You hold eye contact. You say the thing. You do not wait to feel ready. You move your body first, and the feeling catches up. This is neurological rewiring in real time. Real examples. You're about to text your ex because loneliness just hit. Before your fingers move, stop. Put the phone down. Stand up. Splash cold water on your face. Tiny action. Massive interrupt. Your parent calls, and the dread rises instantly. Stop. Take one full breath into your belly. Remind yourself you are an adult with choices. Then answer or don't your call. You're about to apologize for existing because someone gave you a sharp look. Stop. Feel your feet on the ground. Stay quiet. Or calmly say, I'm not taking that on. Whatever feels true in the moment. Every stop plus one new action is a vote for the future you. 10 votes feel like nothing. 100 start shifting the tide. 1,000 literally change your brain. Practice it first in meditation. Close your eyes. Bring up the exact scenarios that trigger you. Feel the old reaction rising. The second you notice it, say stop out loud. Feel the interruption land in your body. Then visualize yourself responding as the person you're becoming: calm, grounded, unshakable. Repeat until the new response feels natural. Then take it live. Make stop your reflex. Say it 100 times a day if needed. Say it until your own voice drowns out the old programming. Because here's what happens. The old pathways starve. The bells still ring, your mother still calls. Your boss still gives that tone, but the body stops reacting. The chemical craving fades. The energy that was trapped maintaining the past becomes available for creation. You stop attracting the same dynamics because you're no longer broadcasting the same frequency. You stop collapsing in conversations because the trigger no longer owns you. You stop waking up as the same person because the old identity is no longer being fed. You become the one writing the code instead of the one executing it. This is not overnight. You are unlearning decades of conditioning. But every single stop is progress. Every interrupt is a brick in a new foundation. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to speak without scanning for danger first. You deserve to be seen without performing. The only way out is through conscious interruption, again and again, until the old program no longer runs automatically. Start right now. The next time you feel the collapse beginning, the tightening, the shrinking, the betrayal of self, interrupt it with everything you've got. Say stop, then move like the person who is finally free. Do it again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. 1,000 conscious interruptions from now. You won't recognize the person who used to live in your body, and that is the entire point. If this hit home, drop, stop in the comments so I know you're in the practice. Hit subscribe if you're not already. We're going all the way with this. And share this with one person who needs permission to stop running the old program today. I'll see you in the next one. Keep interrupting. Keep becoming.